Hello Internet, welcome to Watching Movies in Our Parents' Basement, the show where we take your favorite movies and then point out why you're stupid for liking them. I'm your host, Josh, and this week we're going to be doing Disney movies, more specifically Disney princesses. So if you're like me and you stay at home on Saturday nights watching Cinderella, you're in for a treat.
Fabulous, genuflect, show some respect.
I know what you guys are thinking, Aladdin's a classic, but we're going to be looking at it from Jafar's point of view. If you think about it, Jafar kind of got gypped. I mean, he is the advisor to the Sultan who is just woefully incompetent, like mind-numbingly stupid. And he has to watch as this dumb guy lets his daughter do whatever she wants. Jasmine knows that she has to find a mate before she can become heir to the throne. But she just refuses. She turns down every guy she sees. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. You want to point out that she was doing it for feminist reasons, but shut up, let me finish. I think you're right, I agree with you, but she could have done it in a lot of nicer ways. At one point in the movie, she literally had her pet tiger Raja bite the back of a guy's pants off. And also, Jafar had to watch as a homeless guy took over the kingdom, the job he wanted all his life, and then some street rat just walked in off and said, "Hey, I'm the king now."
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we provide the...
Beauty and the Beast, at the beginning of the movie, we see the enchantress. She goes up to the palace, and the prince opens the door. First of all, he's a child, he's 11. Second of all, he's the prince, so at no point should he be opening the door to his own palace. But anyways, the witch offers the prince a rose in exchange for one night of shelter to get out of the storm. That's a terrible deal. The prince turned it down, and rightfully so. I don't live in a palace, and I wouldn't let you stay in my house for one rose if I didn't know you. That palace was in the middle of the woods. That doesn't scream visitors stop on by. And also, why did the witch turn all of the prince's servants into inanimate objects? Just because their boss was being a dick? If people got turned into objects just because their boss was being a dick, I'd be a toilet, you'd be a fly swatter, and we'd all be singing songs about whatever they're singing about.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter.
Everyone's favorite mermaid, the Little Mermaid. I think it's a little strange that Prince Eric married a girl after knowing her for 3 days, and she didn't say one single word to him. If you're hanging out with a girl for 3 days and she doesn't say one word to you, she doesn't like you. Move on. But maybe that's just me. And I think that Ursula is kind of getting a little too much heat. I know she was evil and tried to take over the kingdom, but if you think about it, she was just really being a savvy businesswoman. She was just getting her Mark Cuban on. She laid out all the facets of the contract. She told Ariel that she had 3 days to make the prince fall in love with her. She told Ariel that she was going to be stealing her voice, and she told Ariel that if the prince didn't fall in love with her in 3 days, she was going to become Ursula's slave. So I think Ariel's the villain in that movie for being so stupid. Get a lawyer, girl. None of that made sense. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, tune in anyways. I need the views. See you next time.